Bim, guess what? We're live. And I'm back on the labels again. So all I seem to do is print labels. But there's a reason for that. The shop's busy and I need labels. It's the first stuff that I've got in, so it kind of works in various ways. So yeah, it's label time. It's not hammer time, it's label time. Hello, it's Alex. Hope you're good. Word. What's the words worth? Words. It's boiling in here. It's not actually boiling in here, it's just so cold outside it feels like it's boiling in here. But it's not boiling in here. It just feels like it is. Anyway, opened Sesame. Folders. I'm going to go on LPs. Whoops, that's not LPs. Let's go back up one, thank you. There we go. £10 I need. Got an itch on my shoulder. There we go. Ding. So what we got? We've got Near Mint, Year of None, we'll go white. Oh, there you go. So it leaves it there. It leaves a lot of space for me to type stuff. Copy. New to this, we've got a lot of vinyl come in recently, so each one of them needs a thing. Oh, I put name, it's not name. Yeah, I mean, a lot of discs of all kinds. We've had a lot of vinyl, obviously. I ordered 300 plastic sleeves for vinyl, 12-inch. And that was in the middle of January, and since then I've had to order another 400, and of those I've used 100, so that's 400 plus vinyls, and that obviously doesn't include the vinyls that we the sleeves that we recycle. So if you buy anything for less than £5, we keep the outer sleeve, the plastic bit, and if people donate them back again as well, so we do get a lot of reuse. So the number of vinyl coming through is just ridiculous in a good way. So I'm not complaining in any way, shape or form. It's all good. As for DVDs and Blu-rays, yeah, we get hundreds of them in. In fact, we've got a huge stack of them that's going to get processed tomorrow. On average we sell 1,500 to 2,500 DVDs, Blu-rays a month. So yeah, we get through a lot of schnizzle. We really do. That's what it's about, you know. We need to get the stuff in to sell it. And the better the stuff we get, the more we sell. So, you know, it all works. What we don't want to do is look like a charity shop. Because no one likes a charity shop. So yeah, it's good. I'll say I'm enjoying it at the moment. We're smashing records. We will be needing bags at some point, but at the moment I'm just using up bags of stores that have gone bust. So we're still using a few Debenhams ones and some Claire ones, and then we're probably going to get some River Island ones soon, and maybe some New Look ones as well. Retail is not great at the minute, although we'll say we're smashing it. We're 40% up in February, 40% up year on year, and we're smashing it at the weekends now. We're doing as much at the weekends now than we did in a week when I was first opened in the galleries. No, they go bankrupt and they're going to go in landfill. So rather than go in landfill, I use them up. I get them and use them, so they get at least used for what they were made for, which is obviously being bags. It's not obvious, but if you think about it, it's kind of obvious. It's not obvious. But yeah. I click browse, come on, thank you. £6. Where's the £6? Oh, there he is. So that's his name as well. What we'll do is we will go back to the other one, and I will collect this part. There we go. We'll copy that. I know you can't see this, but it's very boring. Although some people find it interesting, which I found boring. Well, the whole point of carrier bags and people having a bag for life and everything is for them to be, used over and over and over again. And we do get people bringing back, like Debenhams bags and bags like that they've used before to put vinyl in or games or whatever it is they're buying. So we do get quite a few of the bags being recycled by the customers themselves, which is great. But yeah, I don't see the point, unless I have to, of adding more plastic bags in the world with my shop name on it. To me, it all seems a little bit silly, but thank you. It was a nice offer. Sadie Samantha, hello. Top Cat, hello. I went to see Goat at the cinema yesterday. Oh, I don't even know what Goat is. Someone's mentioned it, but I don't know what it is myself. Save that. And out of 10. Do you do out of 10? I don't know if you do out of 10 or not. Yeah, I do out of 10. Do you do out of 10? Some people do out of 10. Other people don't. So there you go. That's what I'm up to. It says name. I don't want name, I want title. Does that say name? I changed that to title. Why does it say name? It's damned annoying. I'm damned annoyed. Take care. You look after yourself, Top Cat. I deliberately used that because I changed it, and for some reason it hasn't changed it. Anyway, I changed it now. Right. So we go shave, file, print. How many of these do we print? Let's print 2 of these because we get quite a lot of £6 ones. So yeah, how's life treating you guys? Don't forget to join in the chat, ask questions, whatever. I've run out of paper, and I've still got the 6, 12, no, I've still got the 1, 12, 14, 28, 44 to 50 to do. So I need to get some more ink, paper. I keep saying ink. It's not ink, it's paper, you fool. Don't be a fool. Stick it in there like that. What's going on there? Oh yeah, because I've done that. About to treat myself to some cider. Mwah, wah, 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 wah. Very good. I can't drink cider. It is far too sweet for me. And I used to like putting cider in the freezer and then drinking it like a slush puppy, sucking it out the bottle. Ooh, that sounds wrong. It sounded better in my head. But yeah, it was one of them, I think. What are we on? Open Sesame. Browse. and we now want 12. That's 12. Ding. So we change that to LP title. Oh, I went a bit high pitch then. We won't change it to LP title. We'll get rid of that one. We'll stick that on, and then we will copy that. Copy, and then we will go to this, and then we will just place nothing there and paste, and then we copy that. Copy. Can't see, I can't drink anything else. Only cider is nice to me. With 3 A's on anything. How many ciders have you already had? Asking for a friend. File. Print. Print 2 of these. We'll see if it works to print, because it doesn't like it when I take paper out of this thing. I've took it out, but we'll see. Okay, fair dues. Let's print them alright. Right, so that was 12, now we need 14. Open, and it is browse, and we go to 14, which is there. It's only a short one tonight, by the way. I keep saying that, and then we for like hours. But yeah, get rid of that one because we don't need that one anymore. Put that one on. We'll get that, click that, put that. Whoops, no. Get that and click that. Copy, and then we will go to this one, and I'll show you on here what I'm doing. So I'll show you in this one actually. So what I do is just go over that, and you see this line at the bottom, getting rid of that and changing that. Oh, it's not that one. I just, what have I done here? I've already done 14 with the title, but I still need to get rid of the line. That's what it is. So you got the line at the bottom here. I need to get rid of that. So if I click paste, and it gets rid of it. So we will copy that whole thing, and then we will paste it in. Show and show again and show again. So yeah, if you've got any questions, I've got a few ideas I've come up with as well, including maybe doing a Wigan walk, but tell people when I'm doing it, and if they want to join me they can. What are you using Word? Do you mean why am I using Word? Or what am I using? Yeah, I'm using Word. It's just something, I'm not very computer literate, and it works for me, so I kind of go with that. I kind of know what I need to know for PCs. I wouldn't class myself as, you know, like a PC guru or anything like that. I mean, there are people who obviously can do a lot more and probably do them a lot better than I can, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It's as long as it works, that's all that really matters. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, that makes me feel so much better about myself, thank you. Oh, that's brilliant. Just realised something. Okay, where's that doing it? Is it that one then? Oh, why is that not working? Okay, that's working in a weird way, but we'll go with that. Right. Shut that down again. Right. Where I'm up to now, I print at 14. Okay. So next one is 16. Open, browse. 16, where's that gone? There it is. It's be well out of date, won't it? Yeah, it's well out of date, 16. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, that's well out of date, that is. I'm gonna put the 14 here, just so I can see what it looks like. Paste. So yeah, that's smaller. So what size is that? Picture format, 1 centimetre. What size is that one? Picture format, 1.1. It's not a lot of difference. There we go. And then if I copy this, copy, paste, and then copy that one, and then use that on all the others. We will have a new font in April. Will we? Yeah. So this one I've said that I like this font, so I might actually keep it. Print. We don't. No, we'll still do 2 of these actually. Print. Actually, I didn't want 16. I wanted 28. Anyway, never mind. Oh my god. Rows. 28. That's why it went down, didn't it? Because it knew I wanted 28. And I think actually, you actually want 28. So was them over. Like that. Click on that one. See what the size is. 1 centimetre. So that's good. So all we'll do is we'll take this from here. Not that. We don't want all of it. We just want this bit. To there. Copy. Pardon me, paste, copy, paste, paste. Right, we don't get many 28, so I'll only do one of these. Paste, file, print, 1. So we've got 16 that I didn't really need. We should print 2 off, which I didn't really need. And we've got 28, which I did need, but print 1 off because I don't get through a lot of 28s. Thank you. Yep. And then we'll go to 44. So let's go back down to here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Keep that one. File. Open. I won't have a 44 though, will I? Oops. Cancel. Right, try again, shall we? It's the wrong thing completely. Oh no. There we go. That went horribly wrong. Oh. Right, browse. There we go. Right, do we have any 44? I don't think we do 44s. No, I'm not doing 44s. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to leave this on 28. No, we sold the seal vinyl. Produced by Trevor Horn. I'm pretty sure we've sold it anyway. Yeah, I've not seen it for a while. So, what we're going to do, we're going to go back into the thing and we'll go, what do I want it from? 44. So we go 44 and we go 46 and then we go 48. There you go. Now I need to change the barcodes, which is where it gets a bit complicated. Or complicated, as I like to say. So I'm going to knock you back onto me for the time being, whilst I sort out what is going on. Arse. Right, so I need to lose this page that you're on. I'll be back in a minute, don't worry. Wrong one. I need to go on that one. And then I need to shrink that down, and then I need to pop that up, and well, it's already shrunk down to be fair, but move it across. So what we got. Right. Go back onto this. Make it big again. Where misses. Click on that. Paste. Picture format. We know it's 1 centimetre. So that's 44 is done. So then we do 46. Let's go back to that. Change that to a 6. Make that big again as well. Copy. Back to that. Put it on there. Paste. Shrink it down to 1 centimetre. And then 48. Change that. Refresh. Copy. Oops, it's on the wrong thing. Click on there, paste. And then go picture format 1 centimetre. And then shrink that back down again. Move it across. So it should be. Put that back up and transition back again. So in theory now, yeah. So what I've done is I've changed the 44. So we'll do a copy of that and drop it all that entire column. It's going to be 44. We don't do a lot of these prices, you see, so I don't need many. Then we've got 46. Copy, drop down, paste. And then we've got 48. So copy, drop down, paste. So now I will, oh hang on a minute, I need to be able to get to the file thing where it says save as. So it was 28 but now it is 44, 46, 48. Now chances are I'll still have most of these stickers for too long, but you know, I'm not going to print one of these off. There you go. New stickers. Done and dusted. I'm not doing the pound one, change your mind. Not doing that. I don't think the pound is that important, to be fair. Oh, shit. I've run over my slipper. So I need the 65s. So pop that onto there. Because we're getting... hit myself in the face. We're getting a lot of graphic novels in as well, so we're going to put them on. Next. Graphic novels and comics, as I like to call it. This is just a case of reprinting them, to be fair, so they shouldn't take too long, and then that'll be it. He thinks. Didum didum. Didum. Right, file open, and it is folders, and it is oh, there we go. Right, I've clicked on something. 75p, don't want that, but it's got me in there, so we'll go open again, go browse, and then we'll look for the ones we want. So we want £3, so there's 3. Paper Media, that's what it is. We'll just print, no, yeah, we'll print 2 of these. Yeah, I know my margins are pretty small. I'll panic then for why it's printing more than one. Duh. You asked it to print more than one. Oh yeah. Right, what's next? Open, browse, and we are after £4. Now in theory, what? Oh, it's date modified. It's up. I don't want it date modified. I want prices. Thank you. So £4. Yeah, that looks perfectly normal. So we'll print 2 of them. There's 60 odd on each page, so print 2 of them. Print. Let's go down here. Get rid of that one. Go down here. We'll get rid of that one. My margins are pretty small. I know my margins are pretty small. That's the whole point of margins. Right, next up is 5. So open, browse, 5, there it is. Same again. Yeah, it's pretty what I need. So print, so only print one of these though, don't get many 501s. And then we've got 8. Yes, I know my margins are tight. Open, browse, I didn't ask for 2 of them, but anyway, let's go with it. Same again, so that's print. Oh, I will go 2 of them though. Good evening, DT. Hope you're good. We are printing and drinking on a Thursday. To be fair, I would drink water, but I thought I had water in the house, but I don't, and I don't like Corporation Pop. Right, open again, and this time we're on 18. No, we don't get many 18s, but some of the books are with 18. Oh, we only got up to 16. Interesting. So I've put 18. Unless it's I want new ones. Oh, that's old-fashioned as well, isn't it? Right, so let's click off that. click off that and click off that, and then go back to number 8, and then we'll take where it says paper media, we'll take that, copy, and then we will go to 16 and we'll change that because that's an old writing at the bottom, and paste like that, and then we'll copy that, and then we will paste that all the way through this. Oh no, we won't. Yeah, we will actually. So I'll do it for 16. I'll save it as 16 and then I'll change it to 18, and I'll do 20 on the same one as well, but like I did before, because again it's unlikely we're going to get that many at this price. Yeah, it's mad at the minute. I mean, insane. In a good way. Right, so I've changed that to 16, so we'll save that. Well, it was already 16, what I mean is, yeah. So what I'll do is, I'll change that to 18. Actually, I'll do that one, you can probably see better there. So do 18, and then we will go on here. So what I need to do is click on that, and then shrink that down, click on that, and then get rid of that and replace it with on 8. Right, okay. We'll put it there, paste. What's this on? Picture format is 0.8. So we'll go 0.8. So that's that one done, and then this one will change to 20. So go back on here, change 20. Paste 0.8. Bish bash bosh. And then I'll click on, because that's the boring bit that you don't really need to see. That is good. Oh, the iron is good for you anyway. Yeah, thank you. It is, to be fair. Especially now I've cut out the, whatchamacallit. What's it called? Oh, the, never cut. Dr. Pepper, how soon we forget. So, this is the 3rd week now of no Dr. Pepper whatsoever. Which I'm very pleased with, I'll be honest. Anyway, 18, copy, and then paste all the way down. No, not everyone, just that one. Then up the other side, paste, and then column number 1, which you can't see but don't worry about it, paste, and then we'll go up to here with 20, and go copy, and then we'll go paste, and then up there as well, paste, file, save as. It's not 16 anymore, it is now, oops, 18 and 20, save, and then we will file print, but only one. Yeah, we've only got one, so that's good. Yeah, I know about my margins. Stop bloody margins. So there we go. So I printed off quite a few. That's what I need to do now, because we are so busy in the shop. We even had to have 2 people in today, which is very rare on a weekday. It's mental. It is mental. Anyway, it's all good. Smashing records. Not literally. That would be very good policy. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, I'm smashing records. Oh, well, don't do that. Oh, okay, then I won't. That's what it's about, though, isn't it? You've got to be busy. No point in doing it if you're not busy. As I found out when I was on Market Street, but you know, different world now. Anyway, what are you looking at now? Studio. Alright, me in the studio. Okay, that's good. I got a bit confused then with the buttons. Busy, busy, busy. Do I need any more? I printed off a load of DVD ones. Interesting fact, which one of the lads picked up on, and then I picked up on today as well. CEX, for some reason, used to do, a couple of years ago, they used to do DVDs for 50p. Realised they weren't selling them, so they put them at £1. But now it seems they're not selling them either, so they've put a lot of the prices up to £1.50. Market Street was Market Street was a depressing place. It's I've kind of started to name the levels of the shops, and that one is the one we don't talk about. Yeah, Motorway Bridge, 3 o'clock in the morning, all that kind of stress. So yeah, we don't talk about that one. Is the paper sticky? The paper's not sticky, but they are sticky labels. So you peel them off like that, and then they stick on whatever it is. But it's not overly sticky. It's took me a while to find labels that will not stick too hard. My mouth is sealed. Can you hear them talking about us, telling lies? Well, that's no surprise. Right, so I don't need that anymore, and I don't need that anymore. So that's good. What's going on in the world? Snow blizzards set to blanket 60% of the UK. Wigan was part of the 40% that won't happen. Oh, the worst drinks for your cholesterol from the Daily Telegraph. What was that huge incident where? Police and paramedics. That's Oxford Road, but they've knocked that building down. So what was that photograph? There's a picture there of Oxford Road, and it's got the overhead bridge and the old BBC building, both of which have gone. Dum 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 dum. High fat drinks. Right, okay, milkshakes. Okay. Swap for coffee with a splash of milk. Okay. Sugary fizzy drinks. Well, again, obviously. That's why I cut it out. Swap for kombucha. What the hell was that? Fruit juice. Well, yeah, fruit juice are really bad for you. Swap for a high power smoothie. Hot chocolate is bad for you. Swap for tea. Cocktail and creamy alcoholic drinks. You mean the ones with cream in it? Swap for red wine. Okay. What about plant sterile drinks? Who cares? There's a lot of this news, isn't there, where, you know, we're going to sensationalise the news, but actually, if you read the news, you realise that there's nothing sensational about it. You know, like High Street's ice cream parlour to shut after 125 years. It's one shop. Cocktail drinks. Cocktail drinks with a lot of sugar in them. So cocktail drinks with, I would imagine, fruit juice, and if you have it with, milk or cream or something like that, that might not be good for you. But I don't know, because I don't drink cocktails. I don't drink smoothies either. I'm not a big fan of citrus. It gives me sore throat and that develops into a cold. So I cut out lemonade and I cut out like fizzy, citrusy drinks for the entire winter, and I've not had a cold yet. So one assumes that's good. The tasty stuff. Yep, the tasty stuff. I've still left that on. I need to turn that off. Thank you. Get some tequila sunrises in you. I've got tequila downstairs. I've just never got round to drinking it. Bit of a coward. Yeah. Oh, 1 centimetre of rain on Saturday in Wigan. Woo! Major supermarket confirms closure of 3 UK stores next week, and chances are you click on that and there'll be the little tiny ones. Yeah, other than that, not a lot going on. It's all gone very boring. Yeah, exactly. It was supposed to snow last night and it didn't snow. It's supposed to have snowed for like weeks and, well, days, and we've had no snow whatsoever. So I don't get it. I mean, I do get it. Where we are, if you look at if you stand at the seaside or Liverpool or whatever, and you look inland, it's very flat. The only exception really is Parbold Hill, But then just past Wigan, i.e. Hay Hall, that's where the hills start. And then obviously Bolton, as it goes up and up and up. And then you get the Pennines, which is where, Oldham, Rochdale. And that's when the clouds rise, because they have to get past the buildings, and obviously all the air's in the way as well. Not the buildings, the mountain, the hills. So it rises and it goes cooler, and that drops the rain and snow. So we don't really get it, and we still get the warmish air off the sea, because it does warm it up. It's still cold, but it warms it up. It's really cold when the air blows the other way, because it blows over the mountains, hills, and comes down, and that's why it's been really, really cold recently. But again, the Pennines are so high that they take away a lot of the snow, so we don't get it either way. I've not been up Billinge Hill to the Beacon. That's one thing I'm going to do this year. So I was saying earlier on, I'm considering having like one Sunday afternoon in the summer, having a walk, Wigan walk, but telling people when it's going to be, what time it's going to be, and the route, and see if anyone wants to join us on a walk. But it's only going to be a little one. I'm thinking, to be fair, from like, I don't know, maybe Wigan Pier or maybe Britannia Bridge, one or the other, up the canal to the top locks, then along to Hay Hall, and then through the plantation, down the road to the Welly Loop line, onto the Welly Loop line, and then back to the canal and back to the start. But I don't know whether it's a good idea. It's not a 10-minute walk from here, so that might be, I get to meet a few people as well. So not just you guys, but people who just do the things. So that's something I'm thinking of doing. I was also going to do a pub crawl as well for my 5,000th subscriber. But we're on a bit more than that at the minute, so it seems a bit pointless. It's not that kind of walk, Daniel, calm down. But yeah, it's an idea, like a public walk. Whether we make it regular or not, I don't know. But yeah, it'd be pub crawl. Sadie's Mansers in. We find Sadie's Mansers level, don't we? Approaching 6k. Yeah, it's slowed down a bit recently, but it does that. It ebbs and flows, and you get like one video that loads of people subscribe to. So yeah, we're averaging about 50 to 80 a month new subscribers, and we're on about 5,600 thereabouts. Let's have a look. Let's have a gander. Let's have a Lucy. Pardon me. Lucy gander. Oh, we're on 5,701. Okay then. So it's about 6 weeks then. No, 6 months. And we'll definitely be on 6,000. We might get a boost in between, but the rate we're going at the minute, that's roughly what we're looking at. So lots of people like different things. It is weird how some things, people watch it for Wigan Watch, or they watch for the Wigan Walks, or they watch it for someone else, like the burgers. A lot of people watch it for the burgers, and lots of people like the driving. I mean, personally, that's my least favourite thing I do. I like driving. I mean, it's good for me in a way, because when I don't do it, I'm not paying as much attention. I'm driving like a normal person, but when I'm doing it, I'm talking about what's going on around me, like, oh, there's an idiot coming up behind me, he's going to be complete, bleep bleep. Or like on Tuesday night when I was at coming up to Cherry Gardens roundabout, and I said the car in front of me, I have no idea what they're doing, and then they immediately proved me right by turning left at the roundabout and then turning right down a one-way street the wrong way, and then went down another one-way street the wrong way, and then tried to practically ram me off the road. So yeah, that was just keeping an eye on what's going on around me. Oh yep, I got a notification. Oh. Oh no! Video's been blocked for copyright. Yeah, no. It was like, it's 10 years ago I did that video, so I don't really care, because it's never earned me any money anyway. I thought I clicked on the wrong thing then. I'll need some notice. Hi Craig. Yeah, it's a bit tricky coming from Canada. I'll give you an exemption. Or I might even do a live stream of it, you never know. So you can feel like you're joining in. I have to get myself a power brick though for that, because it eats batteries doing live streams, and that what would be probably, with a lot of people, could be anything up to 2 hours, maybe more, even though I could probably do it in 45 minutes on my own. But yeah, it's just these ideas I come up with, and some of them I do and some of them I don't do. But yeah, it is what it is, innit? And what it is what it is. You know what I mean, mate? I know, you know what I mean? I know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm going to have some tea now because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. A bit nippy as well. Not filming it. I was in Tesco earlier on, and I was looking around thinking, oh, I need to do something I can do a cooking video with. And I'm looking at it, and I've done everything. So I'll do another burger next week, because I haven't done a burger for a while. So I'll do another burger and just see. But they are good. And people ask me, why do you use the bagel? And I go, because the bagel is stronger than a bap or a burger bun, which if you make it messy with loads of sauce and cheese and everything, they just disintegrate, whereas the bagel kind of holds its basic structure. And plus I like the texture of a bagel, particularly on the outside. They're a bit more chewy, and if you toast them, even nicer. So yeah, that is it. So Daniel's off. God, he don't hang around, does he? We haven't even done top fans yet. Let's have a look. So Sadis Manser is number 1 with 75. Alex is number 2 with 75. DT is number 3 with 75. Top Cat, who popped in earlier, is 4th with 50. And Craig, who just literally just popped in, is 5th with 25 XP. So yeah, that is it. Thank you for watching, if indeed you still are. I'll be seeing you. Until next time, I'm going to pretend I'm drinking out of my glass, even though it is completely empty. Is it? It's got a bit of froth in it, so I'll have the froth. So until next time, bye. Oop. Oh. Weather warning. Got a weather warning. I'll get this out. Not that.